Back in we go. We just killed the commissar, if I remember right. I went and took a little nap. We equipped his armor, right? 35 base armor value plus base armor property plus intellect bonus to weapon skill and ballistic. Intelligence is more than 65. Definitely not us. You. There you go. That's for you. Over here. Don't have anyone doing sighted attacks. Fellowship bonus percent critical hit chance. 25, 30, 35. Fuck it, I'll wear it. Cape. Dodges a melee attack that plus 5 agility bonus, critical hit chance until the end of their next turn. Stats. You. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Minor sighted. Time when they make 2 attacks. Every time when more than 2 attacks are damaged by the wielder's area attack, the wielder gains plus resolve momentum. That's easy for you to do. One of the wearer's combat attached area is active in combat. The wearer gains plus 20 intelligence fellowship. Good job. And you're a bitch. Commissar Pikachu agrees. Thinking Abelard should use that. This is a better shot than what you have. Yes, by far. Put that on. Okay. 14 to 17. We're all using those right now, right? Yes. Okay. Can I execute him? No, won't let me execute him. You, Abelard. Yeah, a little bit.
Captain, I serve at your pleasure.
Haven't you seen your departed wife? You haven't seen your departed wife again. I'm gonna take my leave. We need to get this figured out. So that way he is no longer being a punk ass bitch. Will carry his shit.
Lord Captain.
How are you feeling?
I fear, Lord Captain, that without the intervention of an experienced rejuvenate adept, I will not be able to overcome this frailty on my own.
We'll get you some rejuvenate.
Throne, it is hard to be a helpless old man. I always hoped I would die, long before the day my back and hands gave out.
Feel that, my guy. Well, hey, you know what that old saying? Fear the old man and the young man's perfection, and you're a frontliner and you still whoop some ass. Hey.
I have not seen her, Lord Captain. But there are times laughing in the distance. Or I sense hands touching me, as she used to do, to distract me from my sorrowful ruminations. But I know the difference between reality and fantasy. Now I fear I shall simply have to learn to live with this ghost that appears only to me, with this vision of the past.
That fucking sucks, my guy. I'm sorry. Got a notification like 8 minutes ago, but doesn't show the name there anymore.
I am sorry to say I do not. If we had our ship and crew at our disposal,
We'd have no way out of this still.
within its walls, conduct reconnaissance of this place, and in the end, meet our deaths in battle against the Xenos as befits true servants of the God Emperor. However, we are deprived of our usual resources. Now we can only rely on our weapons and our wits.
Any other thoughts?
Fan Callux could probably tell you something about our prison, but his fate is as yet unknown.
I feel like I know where we should probably find him.
No, Lord Captain. And trust me, I hope to remain in this state of blissful ignorance until my dying day. Just knowing that this abyss exists at all
Come here, kitty.
is enough to poison my mind.
Come on.
It is possible. The Xenos, Erliet, could tell you something about
Erliet? That's how you say her name? Erliet?
She is in some way related to its denizens, and she is responsible for the fact that we are here at all.
I must take my leave.
You came back from the dark, Elentark? Unharmed.
There are more trials to come. How are you?
My body has already healed. The wounds of the soul will heal one day too. For suffering is a part of our life, not unlike love and fear and the desire to learn.
Excuse me.
The paths help the children of Asuryan to endure any spiritual upheaval. And you, Elentark, did not allow me to stray from mine. For this, I am grateful.
You're welcome.
And yet, neither rest nor healing salves, or even our reconciliation, can soothe the savage turmoil in my soul, Elentark. Kruderak is lost, and the bud of truth never opened before.
Okay.
What happened to my kinsman? What happened to my world? And why did the Dark Cousin tell me less than he knew?
There's a rolling darkness in your elite's emerald eyes. And that seems to search that very bottom of your soul. Didn't first I'm noticing that the voice actors don't read this word for fucking word. I like that though. Why you did it, everything from beginning to end. What happened to you after the trial?
I was meant to share your fate, Elentark, and vanish in the Dark City's rotting underbelly. But the Fleshmaster gave a different order. His twisted mind was beset by a question. Could a child of Asuryan be saved from the gaze of she who thirsts with intense re-education? By replacing the influence of my spirit stone with the heady tang of pain that nourishes the followers of the dark ways?
I thought it was like any extreme emotion that helped them limit Slaanesh's influence on them, but maybe it is just pain.
I donned the executioner's mantle. They allowed me to keep my spirit stone in exchange for the suffering of others. I survived, prayed for Asuryan's mercy, and hoped to escape before the stone cracked under the torrent of pain and terror assaulting my soul. Before the experiment was complete.
What do you know of this place?
Kamora. This city grinds down the will of the strong and torments any who get tangled in its dark web. The fools are the
Oh,
first
look
to
at you
die,
doing your stretches
and
over
the
there.
shrewd
Yeah, I'm talking to
perish
you.
regardless.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I
Come
have
here.
never been here before, but few children of Osirion manage to escape the Dark City without surrendering a part of their soul. So what is it that you wish to know?
Sorry, I had to boop it on the snoot. Do you know how we can get out of here?
The Dark City is pierced by millions of spires, and a webway gate may be hidden in any of them.
Okay.
It is the only way out of this place, and an impossible obstacle to any who do not know how to operate it. I know, and will help you should you so desire.
I do so desire. Who rules the Dark City?
An ancient and powerful Drukhari named Asdrubal Vecht, the supreme overlord of the Cabal of the Black Heart,
Rules.
reigns over all of the Drukhari with an iron fist. My dark kin consider
Basically,
him
everyone's
to be
scared.
a living god. Much like your emperor on the Golden Throne, Vecht sits upon a throne of darkness and suffering that keeps Comora's disparate clans from disintegrating. I would not want to meet him if I were you, Alantak.
Yeah, basically he just rules because everyone is afraid of him and knows if they try to cross him, they will end up fucking dead. The only people more powerful than him would probably be the homunculi, which are the Dark Eldar that hold the power to basically take another Eldar's hand, like, okay, just grow him back. It's the same soul, so it's the same person, but grow him back. That's why you'll hear, like, they'll use the phrase trueborn. They were actually born instead of regrown. What about the cities other than Camarad?
There are no other cities, Alantak. The Dark City has no bounds. It is a tangle of countless nightmare domains subject to a single ruler. An endless amalgamation of ever-changing and immutable dimensions. You cannot grasp its tenebrous grandeur, for even my life will not be long enough to visit all corners of the Dark City and the realms that border it.
I mean,
But
that's
it
fine.
hardly matters where you go, for death lurks on every corner.
No.
Oh, I like that. I have other questions.
Do I have the answers that you seek? Alantak, I promised that I would no longer hide my worries behind an icy wall of pride and doubt. And so I want to explain myself. But are you willing to hear me out?
I've been waiting for an explanation from you.
Not here. The words of my truth are intended only for your ears, Alantak.
Oh, okay. Rabbitus Eye. Hilit's usual pride and arrogance gives way to awkwardness and confusion. This is my first time ever having to explain myself like this, but you, more than anyone, deserve to know the truth. I understand how unworthy I am in your eyes. This may sound like a ridiculous excuse, but I did not want to betray you, Rabbitus. I only wished to learn the truth about the Truedark's demise and find my kin. And when I saw the shard of the world in your dwellings and the trophy mounted on the wall, I was beside myself with fear and rage. And when my dark cousin whispered in my ear that he knew the answers to my question, I made a mistake. I trusted my kin, in fearing that you might refuse me if you knew where I had been getting my orders from. I simply asked you to direct your ship to the particular system. Did I trust Mazurai? No, of course not. I thought he spoke to my kin's location to crush my soul, that he wanted me to go there and find only death instead of them. But hope for better prevailed over my faith in you, Alantat. Your let sighs outwardly in avoiding your gaze. Filled with hope, through filled with hope, the thought never even crossed my mind that the single thread forever slipped from my grasp would lead us to the very heart of the Dark City. I am sorry, Rabidus, and I wanted you to know that. Your faith in me. Did I hear that right? I already told you that I know nothing of the shard. That trophy belonged to Theodora, my predecessor. I've always been honest with you, Elite. You, however, lied to me from the start. Understand why you did that, and I forgive you. Sure, let's forgive her. Eyes wide in surprise. I give you my word, Rabidus, I will never betray your trust ever again. You have shown great compassion by accepting me and forgiving my deed. I do not know if I would ever have been able to do the same. It pains me to know that the hardships you had to endure because of me, and you still suffer in this cursed arena, in this cursed arena, this cursed city. I also, as if hesitated to, your elite hesitated, elite pauses, as if hesitant hesitant to continue. My soul is trusted, Lantot. The loss of Trudart, the horrors of Tamaroth, and Drakari's attempt to re-educate me have fully paid the price. I have fully paid the price. I have lost my path and can no longer meditate. My body and my soul know no peace now. And that means that she who thirsts will soon turn her predatory gaze upon me. How are you going to regain your power? So now I wish I could embrace you and give you comfort, but you cannot bear human touch. I cannot help with meditation, but I am prepared to stay with you and share the silence. That way, you will be able to forget about the horrors of Tamarod, if only for a little while. I have to find a way to deal with this. Everyone gets what they deserve. We'll go for it again. It freezes for a second, then gestures for you to take a seat nearby. We had a saying on True Dark. In silence, you can hear a heartbeat, the music of the soul trying to burst out. Please share the wordless song with me, Rabidus, and may it bring peace to us both. Fire crackle, fire crackle, fire crackle. So I guess I'm in charge of this place now? That's Bastel. Let's go talk to her again.
Rogue trader, being reunited with the Emperor's Chosen is a balm to my soul.
I must take my leave.
May Terra's light be with you.
Talking to the wrong person. The fuck did she go? Hello? Elite? No idea where she went. Talk to you real fast. Fierce whispers of prayer calling down holy flames to cleanse this dark place in which man just learn anything about this place.
I have made no attempt to do so. What need do I have to know of the depravity of the enemies of humanity, when all I want is to burn it all in pure, raging flame? I already know all I need to. This place is evil, but there are servants of the Emperor here worthy of salvation.
Okay. We need to find a way out.
We do. And I swear to fight for that end, and not to lose hope, even when deceit, corruption, and treachery surround us on all sides.
Okay,
Terra's might be with you, Rogue Trader.
I'm gonna leave now. But don't talk to Pascal.
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
How are you feeling after your punishment? Your body is taken.
Comprehension in progress. The
lose your morale. I have a feeling I know where we can get some of you guys fixed up at. It's not in the fucking arena. Arthritis is a bitch. And carpal tunnel. Play sports, they said. It does good for you, they said. Builds character. My body disagrees. My body hurts. We're gonna run all the way up and around. Make sure to... Okay, we open up that. We haven't gone down low since we got Pascal, I don't think. Already got that. We will head down. And down. There we go. Open up that safe and then leave. I already opened up the Xenos one, so eh. Oh, we did already open that. Oh, yeah, so we came down here to kill him. That's right, and he wasn't there, so we went up to the pit. Got it now, we're good. No, not to the arena, to the body place. Menagerie. DM to DM one, DM to D&D game one time for a group of my friends, and the entire time, whenever my buddy came across like any one of like the upper class or noble birth, like, oh, do you have a menagerie I can peruse? I would like to peruse your menagerie. And it's like, Jake, what the fuck? Everyone has a fucking menagerie. And the one time he did get to go into a menagerie, he almost had his fucking ass whooped by a bunch of fucking monkeys. It was goddamn hilarious. Meat. The master ordered that you all be let through. When you approach, a few augmented spring to life inside the monster's balls. An injector hisses, filling its blood with compounds that cause its veins to bulge and its muscles swell and twitch. What kind of creature are you? The fuck was that? You just failed that jump. I am a Akalthus, servant of the master Tavaltus, his meat driver. What is an Akalthus? An augmented warrior is called a rat because a homunculus invades his nature like the conqueror and wrecks the mundanity and creates purification for whatever is left. An Akalthus is a superior among the rats, as well as the strongest and most frightening. What offense earned you this hideous transformation? No offense. No offense, labors. I toiled to be granted this honor. I begged for it, and I received it. It is a cruel fool to be transformed into such an abomination. A sensible way of doing things, where those with wisdom and high status remold their inferiors to suit their needs. Quite right. One must turn down power, whatever the source. Perhaps it's the only way to survive in a frightening place like this, but you have my sympathy nonetheless. It is the wheat who needs sympathy. I am not wheat. Must have been very weak, given that you opted for augmentation of such magnitude. I am not wheat. I am strong. The injector system clicks as it drives pistons into the giant's body. In response to a blind howl of unadulterated rage, the brute lunges, but its strike does not startle you. Okay. Fucking one shot him real quick. Heads, rifle, rats, mess. Okay. You. 40. Yeah, it's better than what you got. And what you have is better than what I just picked up. Yep. How about the Hetz rifle? 22 to 25. Take this, please. There we go. And we go in. And if you ask what happened, your guy fucking tried to shoot me. Okay. Damn, you got out real fucking early. Jesus. Why are we on the ground? We walked in here of our own free will. I don't like that. The lamp spent rays the hounds your pupils.
They will see. Oh,
Where is everyone?
They all will see.
You're a bitch. Tunty ass bitch. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it? We're dealing with a homunculus. Creature in front of you is a patch with the skin, stuffed with darkness, corruption, and sharp objects, staring at you with its scalpel eyes. Its grumpy remains, such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead. An anomaly. Its foul corruption thoughts reach out to you, groping at your face. They go after the amusing stranger. I need help. But I see you will soon become a very obedient specimen. Convulsive specimen, hysterical reactions, come here. The creature pokes you in the chest, a triangular fingernail easily penetrating your skin. A strange sound throbs at the edge of your awareness, a sound similar to your own scream. Sometimes me. A grotesque spider-like figure looms over you. Its limbs away frantically chittering and clicking as they rip something apart then stitch it back together, and you realize its canvas is your flesh. The Xenos' gaze is indifferent, and his low voice echoes through the room. The sample's a bit distracted. The specimen is alive, body and mind expected to function within normal parameters, Monkai. Rotator von Valsius, and I have not granted you permission to extract a single cell from my body. What do I owe you now? You will serve me. Such is life in the spires. The Arborman urged me to pay attention to your alleged extremely gifted specimen. Let's see if you make a good tool. Same with you, little moth. The Xenos points a mangled limb towards your lip. Unless, of course, the darkness of Kamrath burns you as fast as the others. What does this mean, homunculus? Who knows, Asurani? Who knows? The Xenos makes a chuckling sound. You Udukari would do business with a human who how remarkably open-minded. Do business. I will do no business with you. I will use you. You survived a battle in the arena, which means you have uncommon parameters for your kind. You are a lesser organism, true, but the towering heights of your wisdom make it difficult to distinguish between your inferiority and the inferiority of most of my kin. What a dick. What do you want from me? You return to the arena of the Fatal Thirst. You will kill a few of the witches' Falsterlings for me. You might even spill the blood of one of the bloodstained proselytes. The homunculus looks past you as he delivers his imperialist speech. They are long overdue for small lessons in humility. They have forgotten their place and lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. Still staring into the distance, he continues to list his grievances with meticulous thoroughness. I'm afraid you do not realize with whom you are dealing. I am not a contract killer. I employ contract killers. Serve if you help me with my escape. What else will I get out of this? Or will you coerce me into do anything else? Coerce will be more than enough. Coerce will be more than enough. If you disobey, I will turn you into a material for my creation and okay. Fair enough. I employ contract killers. Response to unacceptable focus, Monkai, or I will make you into either rat or a divan on which I a rat or a divan on which I host orgies? Oh god, he's gonna make me into a living couch. You will be far more useful in either of those forms. Abandon any illusion of choice. You will do my will. And if you stop resisting and start behaving like a good specimen, you may eventually receive my help in escaping Kamarad. Silently endure the excruciating pain. Are you trying to be resilient? The Xenos smiles grows wider. Do you wish to put my talents to the test? You have not the slightest understanding of who stands before you. I am a choir master of agony. Think we're gonna kill him. Away with you, vile spawn. I'd rather die. Oh shit, it does just fucking kill me. I can keep tossing you from one side of death to the other as long as I desire, but I doubt the reanimating you again would be quite as amusing. I would suggest not incurring my displeasure. You are no more than one of the experimental materials. You have few options. The first option, by far the most reasonable, obey and thereby demonstrate your value. The second option, less rational but just as acceptable, is to be obstinate. I'll find a use for you in any case. For instance, if you could be processed into a sentient soup and retain the sensation of awareness in its original form, and therefore aware of everything that happens until it dissolves completely at the end of the digestive process. I see from your expression that you've already chosen. Do not expect me to help you. I'm ready to cooperate. Good. Fuck this guy. Oh, shit. All my crap. See your permissions of your technologies. I wish to know more about your craft. I'm not in the habit of conversing of specimens. What is your craft? Absurd quotes befitting your small-minded kind. The homunculus are artists of anguish, masters of flesh. They delve into the unexplored sources of pain, the greatest among their people. My head holds. Okay, he's a torture master. Legend being. Okay. Let us stop here. I must take my leave. I remember my retinue who was delivered to you. I'm looking for Henrich, my companion. The Monchai male is a consistent connection to the veil, beautiful, enduring of pain. His stubbornness produced hydrate essence of torment, positively frothing with agony. Wait until he is expended, and you may have whatever you want. These are better than to be confined to your Wellatrum, then. Why would I, specimen? My fullest trial would have more chance of success. And find yourself other fighters. Recognize your power over me and I beg your leniency. You're so naive. Torture my. You should be on your knees whenever you are my presence. Now go. To be appeased by such a. I've learned what I wanted. I require your aid, homunculus. Ross will provide help. Do not think of reneging on the agreed upon. To repay being such a brilliance and attention that made Dracis grant me. To sacrifice you want, artisan flesh, and I am ready to offer myself as one. Will you take my flesh? I will take more than flesh. I can exact something more valuable from a single shred than shred of your organics. No. It's not what I wanted. Very slowly pulls the needle from her, examines it critically, and finally nods. The sample was successful. He gives you a dismissive glance. I have no further need of you. The monster in the main was set to a creature that can steal years from its victims. Lions mutilate their bodies. Are you able to heal that? I recognize the mark that chronicles its exquisite feeding. What an honor it is for you to head the vessel for which marvelous creatures satisfy their thirst and to give their modest life force so it may be transformed by energy converted. Fear not, specimen. It is within my power to reverse the effects of the touch. Cool. Do it. Who's delivered to you? I'm going to pay for it. Lost item, arena beast claws. Need equipment. If it is item to chill your enemies. Wait, do I only get one? 10 strength and 5 toughness. The wearer becomes immune to slow and immobilize effects. Let's find out. Nope, we can grab all of it. Cool. You don't want any of my shit. That's fine. Willing to pay for it. Get rid of the thing in my fucking head. Okay, we need to find.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Can't quite get up there yet. We need to go to the arena. Ulfar. The bone with his teeth. He has unwashed red hairs falling into his face. Beard is matted with bloodstained and aforementioned teeth look more like fangs than any human equivalent. A less knowledgeable specimen might not recognize the giant humanoid, but you are well aware that this is a space marine, an angel of death, and the Adeptus Astartes. His body is covered in permanent scar tattoos that many of which will elude you. Pray pause your filthy repast. I am a road trader on Valsius. No, kneel before him. He's a space wolf. He will fuck me up. Upwards in approval, it seems, without breaking off from his meat, he nods at you. For an ordinary human, such a show of regard is a high honor. Picking a piece from teeth, the warrior reassumes his murmuring.
What do you want?
Sitting between the lines of his song, he tosses out. Listen closer to the song he is singing. You close your eyes and enter the flow of the song like slipping into the flash-flowing mountain river. Words rise up naturally in your mind. They are not the same ones sung by the prisoner, but you sense their aptness. Verse flow from your lips, full of surprising poetic, metaphoric, and bloody detail, of a nameless hero fighting monsters under the light of unfamiliar stars.
You are the one who has supped the mjord of the Skjalds, I see. In the long haul, some of my brothers will be eager to tell you of their exploits so that you would sing a saga of their deeds.
Study the man. Straggly overgrown, hair perfectly suits the deep, chilling voice of the man. Tribal star, like tattoos over the chest and arms, badge. Okay. Who are you?
I am a wolf.
Piece of meat in his hand. Why does the homunculus keep you in a cage?
For his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, the Xenos fear my will.
We are in the same boat.
But I sit in a cage while you roam freely around their city. They do not fear you. Maybe there is a reason for that. Maybe our fates are not the same at all.
You must be planning an escape, yes.
And why do you want to know?
I want to know more about your brothers.
That sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's angels, the space wolves of Fenris, or the great Layman Russ in your corner of the galaxy?
How do they come to get you here?
I answered the Inquisition's call and came
Okay.
to the Coronis Expanse. There was a battle, and then
The fact you worked with the Inquisition is weird after the, I think it's the month of agony.
the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings. To
Oh, we did a saga.
altars they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by scythes unclean. The pups he sent
Nurgle.
scattering, and there stood alone the paths guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The
Challenge the
song of
champion.
swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought.
So he's brought down by air support.
Was that clear enough? This saga sounds less interesting in prose.
Don't they feed you?
A predator does not eat only when it is hungry. There are many reasons to eat.
There's been a reason for this druddy repast. Warrior such YouTube are useful to me.
To get what you want, you will have to convince two very headstrong individuals. Me and
Okay. Montulus, I would like to allow me to take the Space Marine you keep in a cage. No. Force Master. No will do. For his angels, retribution shall fall upon you. With him, I would definitely succeed. It would further both our interests. So it is dangerous to keep such a prisoner in your abode. What if he escapes and comes for your head? So the loss of some monk eye would never impede the words of a mind as great as yours. Perhaps an added subtype of all three specimens was defective, and this is the cause of my limited success. In that case, the loss of the specimen would not be significant. I recommend pain as a means. Fucking dope. This way. I need your help. Prisoner looks to you expectantly without stopping to chew, but its expression shifts subtly as if the shrewdness of the mind and manner has been replaced by focus and cunning. When a heretic or non-human can wet the profane blade in the blood of the enemies, but a true warrior of humanity does not fight for gratification or trophies. He fights to carry out his will, for that is his duty and it is a blessing.
you speak well. I have heard these bookish words many times before, but this is the first time I
Fuck
have
yeah, we
heard
got a
them
Space Marine.
spoken with such resolve. I see that you believe in them, that you live by them. I respect that. I will help you. Let no one say that I forgot my duty to the Allfather.
Thank you, Olfar.
It seems Tervantius is not as clever as he likes to appear if he's letting me out of the cage. The joke is on him. Good steel I have
That's fair.
What did you say your name was?
Rabidus. Did you put it on? Ulfar Space Marine, he's a space wolf, a mighty space marine. His proportions instill respect in his allies and fear in his foes. But because Ulfar takes up 4 cells instead of 1, certain mechanics may work differently on him. Ulfar does not use cover for conventional human armor and weapons. Ulfar's unique ability allow him once per combat instead of losing consciousness due to having wounds reduced to 0, become incapacitated for 2 rounds. And while in the state, Ulfar cannot be targeted by attacks or suffer damage, and he also counts as full cover for his allies. Okay, Ulfar. Take this. An Astartes bolter, Astartes bolt pistol will get you your level up. You're an arch militant. Always ready with 2 stats of versatility. Agility. Devastating attack. Damage. More critical hit chance. Athletics. Display weakness. Agility. Trusty weapons. Broad experience. More athletics. Ballistic steel. Sir wounds they fat, steady aim. Yeah, do that one. More athletics. Preferred targets. Weapon steel. Tenacity. Wildfire. Militant heavy weapons attached cost -1 point. Do that. Weapon steel. More athletics. It's 2-handed ranged weapons with melee range, but has a -10 penalty to ballistic steel. That's will come in handy. Weapon steel. Weapon steel. Wounded beast. We got a fucking space marine. Alright. Just out here, and then we're gonna play some Helldivers with friends.
Your continued existence isn't.
And you shouldn't have horrible fucking initiative like the rest of us, because I actually put points to agility for once. Yay! Bit stretches.
Speak, et fatter.
How much damage does this thing fucking do again? 7 to 22. Single shot. 25 to 35. Soldier's Net's burst attack will have a rate of fire doubled, but deal minus 20% less damage. All shots will follow random trajectories. Only words of weapons capable of burst fire. Okay. Well, let's switch over to Helldivers and go back live here in a second when we're on that.